started boxing when I was 11 years old, and I was fighting for 20 years, doing boxing, in big competitions and stuff like that. I had 90 fights altogether with 89 knockouts. I actually won the last one. That's just a joke. But yeah, I was really into the boxing. And then from there, I started bodybuilding. Got into that for about 5 years, come second in Mr. Great Britain. That's where mainly I learnt a lot about nutrition, fats, carbohydrates and proteins, and how they work against each other. Then in 1988, I started up with the Pigeons again. And not the bodybuilding on the head. I was getting too many injuries and stuff like that. So I thought, oh, I won't mind, because a lot of my friends race pigeons, and I thought to myself, you know, I won't mind doing something like that where you're putting all your experience onto something what you want to see and try to get that pigeon to win this, that. And my first ever race, I broke my novice status. I took the first 4 positions against 700 young birds in the club and smashed the record in the club. It had never been done in 50 years. No one had ever took the first 4 positions because the club was that strong. And my first 2 pigeons I clocked was both my nominated pigeons as well. So everybody in the club couldn't believe it. They didn't even ask me what time I was in because I was a new starter. When I bought this house, I didn't buy this house to race pigeons. Didn't buy it for the position or anything like that, because I had no intentions of racing pigeons again, really. Because the garden's only 30 foot long. With old bears, from 10 inland races, we had 6 first federations and 6 first combines, 6 first sections, 6 first federations, against up to 6,000 pigeons out of 10 races, which was quite incredible at that time. No one had ever done it. One particular pigeon that we had, he topped the fed 3 times in 1 year, won the RPRA award. That pigeon topped the fed 3 times in 1 year, up to 5,000 pigeons each race he won. That year the pigeon was actually drug tested, because the results was that unreal. I thought we was putting something in the water, or anyway, the drug test come back as negative, and quite a few people apologised and stuff like that. I was Federation champion in 2013, just racing young birds. Everybody had about 150, 200 points on me with old birds, and I had caught them up with the young birds and overtook them. And then 2014 I was Federation champion again. And I just carried on from there, really. In the last 10 years I've been 7 times Federation champion, 5 times runner-up. So if I ain't been Federation champion, I've been runner-up, and that's basically how it's been every year. My best year in the Cleethorpes Flying Club, what I race in, was in 2019. From 21 races, I won 17 first clubs, which smashed the record in a club, which had never been done. And that was taking first 8, first 9 most weeks, and I just carried on from there. Basically, feed the pigeons how I would myself from bodybuilding. No one actually learnt me really how to feed them. I just learnt myself, and everything just clicked. Because I know quite a lot about nutrition, the fats, carbs and protein, and And that's it basically. One of my pigeons, people ask me, do I treat my pigeons? Well, on the Saturday when they come home, if they've had a real good rest and they've done well, I usually give them 50 pence each. If you want to be knocking about with pigeons every single week, where a lot of pigeon fans will be jealous, this is what you do. You go to B&Q and get yourself an hammer.